the hilariously comedic anti-porn group called Morality in Media. Let's pause. Anti-porn group? How does that exist? How does your whole thing is we are against porn? Okay, that's like saying we are against human nature. We are against things that everybody likes inherently. That's what it's like saying, okay? Well, this group, Morality in Media, released a statement imploring young women not to see the new 50 Shades of Grey movie. Why? Because they're afraid that, you actually might like sex, and they want you to be curmudgeonly and miserable like them. So let me read you some of their statement. They say, quote, "The newly released trailer for 50 Shades of Grey deceives the public with a visually appealing melodramatic love story that romanticizes and normalizes sexual violence. The main character is a childlike, mousy young woman lacking confidence and capability who becomes the target of a powerful, intimidating older man who puts her under contract to serve as a sexual submissive. The implication of such a relationship, abuse of power, female inequality, coercion, and sexual violence, glamorizes and legitimizes violence against women. The popularity of 50 Shades of Grey among women sends a message to men that this is what women really want. Even more dangerous, it also sends the message to women that they can fix violent, controlling men by being obedient and loving. A warning to the women lining up to see this film: there is nothing empowering about whips and chains or humiliation and torture." Okay. Here's what these sad people don't understand, and in all seriousness, it makes them stupid, okay? It makes them, they're either being purposely disingenuous or they're stupid. It's one or the other. It's one or the other. Here's what they're missing. It is consensual! Consensual! See, here's the thing. I'm in favor of freedom, and I'm in favor of consenting adults doing whatever they want to each other. So, look, I don't give a fuck what you do, man. You want to tie a fucking chain to your dick and have a woman tie it to a truck and drive away at 37 miles an hour and you get dragged by your schlongy, be my guest. Why? I don't have anything to do with that. I don't have anything to do with that. You want to have some awkward fetishes, you want some fucking 317-pound woman to shit on your chest, go right ahead. Not the direction I would go in, but hey, it's a free country. You can do whatever the fuck you want. If you're a woman and you want a man to be rough with you and pull your hair while you're fucking and maybe use chains and tie you up to the bed or whatever, okay, you have a spanking fetish or anything, it's none of my business. The idea that you can compare consensual kinky sex to non-consensual rape and torture, you are demeaning all of the actual victims of sexual assault. That's what they don't understand. There's a bright line called consent, which makes everything okay. If you're consenting to it, you could get as weird and as creepy. You could dress up like SpongeBob, and then the other person can dress up like Doug, the cartoon Doug from the 1990s, old school reference. You could have people dress up like Barney, the furry community, right? I mean, you could have, I don't know, assless chaps, weird compartments. You could fuck a belly button for all I care. Whatever, man. It doesn't, if you're a guy or a girl and you're in favor of kinky sex and you like all these leather and this and that, and I mean, you want to hang from chandeliers and twist yourself into some sort of freak gymnast octopus position while you're doing stuff, or you want to use a 27-foot dildo, whatever. I don't care. It's none of my business, man. It's none of my business. Okay? And that's the point. The point is, people like us are in favor of freedom. We are in favor of rationality. I'm in favor of minding my own business and live and let live. Whatever you guys want to do, go ahead. And if other people don't want to do that, hey, you want to have fucking funky old person sex laying in a bed in missionary position where it's over in 27 seconds and you turn on TV to watch reruns of Matlock? By all means, go ahead. Again, that's none of my business either. It's your choice. But a group like Morality in Media, they're saying, well, even if it's consensual, it's evil. No, if it's consensual and they like it and you're telling them not to do it, that makes you a fascist, tyrannical fuckhead. That makes you an idiot. Mind your business. How about that? And just the idea that a group is anti-porn. Again, you're anti-porn. You're anti-porn. What does that say about you? Like, fucking over 25% of the internet is porn. Like, any human being other than a tiny, less than 1% of the world that's asexual is going to be into sex, right? And therefore, they're going to be into porn, right? So to be against porn, it doesn't make any sense. You're anti-human nature. You're anti-human being. So the whole group is just silly and ridiculous. And look, the book sales speak for themselves for 50 Shades of Grey. It's not what I'm into, right? I know a lot of women are into it, but these things have always existed. My fucking grandma, I know this is super creepy and weird and gross, but she used to read these books. My grandma, her whole fucking bookshelf was filled with, like, weird fucking, like, romantic / smutty books. Like, it's the equivalent of what I would say is female porn. And this has happened forever. Like, people have always been interested in this. They fucking drew people fucking on the walls of caves in ancient Babylon, right? So there's nothing to be concerned about. There's nothing wrong here, and morality and media needs to honestly grow up. Like, mind your business and grow the fuck up. You have a genuine childlike view of the world where you're pretending like consensual sex is just as bad as actual sexual abuse, and that's fucked up.